Your sizes, how many pounds you've lost? Well, this is a great question. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm AmandaMuse, and I'm coming at you from my rather disheveled office to tell you that today I'm going to be answering your fitness questions in a video. I look a little different than I do right now because the questions actually come from a bigger video, which is all about my fitness and the way I've been maintaining it throughout this pandemic. However, during the edit, which I'm doing right now, I realized that a 30-minute video is just too long. We don't have time for 30 minutes. So I'm going to give you the Q&A today, and then next week I'm going to give you the full equipment, the types of workout that I do, the clothing, and come at you with all of that. So I hope you don't mind that I broke it up into two parts. If you're new, subscribe, stick around. Lots of great content coming your way. Let's jump to the questions. It's question time. I've pulled up your questions from Instagram, and I'm going to try and tackle as many as possible, and hopefully I answer yours. If you have any more questions, be sure to leave them below. I'll either answer them in the comments, or when I do my next fitness video, I'll include it there. Fallout Girl wants to know best cycle shorts for working out. I have a wonderful pair from Gymshark I'm obsessed with. They're long, they go just above the knee. So if you're worried about your thighs rubbing together, that's a great pair. I also have a new favorite pair. I want them in every single color from Amazon, and they go about mid-thigh, and I just love them. The compression is amazing, and they're a total Gymshark dupe. Also, I will try my best to link as much as possible in the comments, and if you want to check anything out, you're welcome to do that. Elsa was wondering, how do I stay motivated basically? How do I not procrastinate? And honestly, I just put my workout clothes on and I go do it. And sometimes I go harder than other times, but I still show up for myself. And I know that now, with a touch of experience, having been in this now for several months and tried a few different types of styles of working out, that when I skip a workout, I literally don't feel good. That's just it. I don't feel good at the end of the day. I feel a little cloudy, like I haven't done the thing that I enjoy doing, even if it's hard. Because the thing is this, we do hard things all the time, but this is one of those things that's hard, but is so beneficial. So why skip it? It's literally for you, done by you, not controlled by anybody else. Just your time. Take it. Do it. You'll feel amazing. You won't regret it. Carla, pre and post workout drinks. I am a fan of BCAAs for sure during my workout. I'd say 80% of the time I take a pre-workout, and that just kind of gets me going. It gets me this little kick midway through your workout. And then 100% I'm taking a protein shake after most of my workouts, unless I forget or unless I get too hungry and just go straight for the food. But a protein shake allows your muscles to rebuild after you've just worked them really, really hard. Do I have a yummy protein shake recipe? Not really. I like to keep it simple. I choose a protein shake that actually tastes good. I do a scoop, I do 4 ice cubes, and I do a cup of milk. You could also do dairy-free type of beverages, but something creamy. I like the creamy consistency, and then it tastes like a milkshake, and I'm good to go. Alia Lilu says, snacks and food before and after workouts to keep the energy going. Honestly, I've learned about myself, I actually don't need to eat before I work out. I thought I did, but I don't. I tend to wake up, I'm a 1 to 2 coffee kind of gal, and then I get straight to working out, which may sound crazy to some because you're like, woman, you haven't hydrated. But I drink so much during my workout that I just don't feel it. And I actually am not really hungry until after my workout. I just don't find that the food sitting in my belly works for me for the type of working out that I'm doing. If I am going to go on a run though, I try to have an apple, half an hour before I go, just to give me a little bit of an extra kick because it is so new to me and you are burning so much energy. It's like I just need that little extra. And then I'll stretch it out, do my foam rolling, have a shower, and then I usually come down for lunch. That's just the timing that it works in my day. And I'll have a nice hearty lunch. Whatever is in the fridge as leftovers is usually what I go to. So it's like dinner from the night before usually. Do you wash your hair after each workout? I do not. It depends. It depends how sweaty I get. Lately it's really hot, so I've been getting super sweaty. So I will often shower and just wet my hair and then let my hair air dry. Sometimes if I do a workout that's not incredibly sweaty, I will shower. I always shower, wash my body, and then do dry shampoo on my hair. And then if it's a really gross day or I'm 2 full days of working out and haven't washed my hair, day 3 we're washing hair because that's just gross. Headphones. What kind of headphones do I use? My preferred are my AirPods. However, I cannot find my AirPods at the moment. Those little AirPods went on a vacation. They didn't tell me where they were going or when they would come home, and I'm really sad about it. Because I get so sweaty, I like to have the AirPods to let my whole head breathe. At the moment, I'm using my Bose noise canceling headsets. So it's the big outside ones, and it is not my favorite because I'm so sweaty. It just makes me feel so gross. So, but I cannot work out without music. A friend of mine shared with me these playlists on Spotify called 170 BPM, beats per minute. And the music just gets you going. It's like an amazing playlist to run to work out to. It keeps your energy high. There's something to it. So check those out. I'll leave one of my favorites below. Tips for beginners, what worked for you and what didn't. What worked at the beginning, you got to check out that first video I put out not too long ago. I'm going to link it above. That's the one, it's Fitness Makeover. It was using a really structured and scheduled program. I did not have it's not the dedication, but like the ability to plan in advance my workouts. I was just trying to start somewhere and get my fitness back to where I had been before. So definitely structure was really important because then I could look forward to rest days, where now I'm like, oh yeah, you got to take a rest day because you're gonna get sore, you know? So just as your fitness changes, you'll figure out what works, but at the beginning that really helped. Tips on searching Instagram for workouts. Hashtags. So when I look for steel mace workouts, I literally will type in hashtag steel mace or hashtag kettlebell workouts, and you'll find some amazing people. I tend to search women as well because our bodies are similar and our strength is similar. So a woman who is creating fitness for a woman's body is going to do things a little differently than a man. Where can I get equipment? Amazon is amazing. You could also check your secondhand sport shops. I know a lot of places are opening up. Of course, full price sport items. I mean, I've done it myself on Amazon. It's not the cheapest. It's not the most affordable. Depends how much you're going to use it. But those would be a good place to start. How can I tell when to push myself and when to rest? I come back to that 3-day model. So where am I in the 3 days? If I've done my 3 days, I can afford a rest day. Or maybe if I'm feeling great, I'll take that 4th day and I'll do another full body workout and then I'll rest on the 5th day. I think that working in physical activity into your day in any way is wonderful. So on those rest days, I'm still walking my dogs for 45 minutes. I'm still maybe going on a bike ride with my kids. I'm just not going as hard as I would on a workout day. How I know when to rest is literally I feel tired or my muscles are really sore. Like today's workout, I did this new move and I kind of hurt my hip a little bit. So I know that tomorrow I have plans that I want to run, but if it doesn't happen or I'm sore in the morning, I'm not going to push myself. I've done a lot of workouts this week. I can afford another day of rest. How does your menstrual cycle influence your routine? It's kind of hit and miss. Sometimes my energy is crazy high and I'm able to go just as hard throughout my cycle, and other times I'm not, and I take 2 to 3 days off. Not the end of the world. When we think of rest, don't think of it like you've quit. It's the same thing with changing your diet or changing any habit. If you don't do it one day, you haven't fallen off the wagon. You're not the worst person ever. Just pick it back up the next day or when you're ready to, 2 days later, 3 days later. So I definitely notice hormones, ebb and flow through your body, and they're going to impact how you're feeling about working out. And I just listen to that as much as possible, but I try not to fall into a rut where I've gone too many days without working out. So if I'm feeling like I'm feeling low, I'm feeling a bit tired, maybe there's lots of cramps, I'll do a yoga workout instead. So I still have that movement. I'm still getting that satisfaction of crossing fitness off my list for the day, but I'm not doing this crazy burpee fueled HIIT workout, Are you working towards any goals right now, or are you just moving your body for the good of it? That's a great question. I'm definitely sticking to my first goal, which was move your body to make sure your brain feels good. And the second goal I'm working on is running. So that's brand new to my training. I'm like trying to figure out this running situation. I'm also working on push-ups, trying to focus on my upper body, lower body strength, ab strength. I got that. But push-ups is something else. I'd love to one day be able to do a chin-up, those types of things. Who are your favorite fitness YouTubers or favorite workouts on YouTube? On YouTube, it would be barre and ballet workouts. Those are surprisingly hard to do and really get your legs burning, and you do not require any weights to do them. I also tried a bunch of yoga, and my love for yoga with Adriene will always be there, but I also tried FightMaster Yoga, and let me tell you, That was hard. That's like, she has some really tricky flows. So if you find that you're looking for this like sweat, you know, that type of workout, check out FightMaster Yoga. Your sizes, how many pounds you've lost? Well, this is a great question. So here is the magic amount of pounds I've lost. 0 pounds, guys. 0 pounds, which kind of blows my mind. However, if you were to look at my body, and why didn't I take like regular photos? I'll see what I can find. But if you look at my body in December versus my body right now, I see such a difference. I notice my biceps are just bigger. Like some of my shirts, it's like my muscles don't fit. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's tight around my arms. I've noticed my quads. I see them sometimes in the mirror and I'm like, whoa, look at that. My calves are forming, my abs, the strength in my body, my capacity to run, my lung power. There's so much that has changed. So I've decided that there were certain fatty elements happening there. Not fat, but like items that were not muscle, and I converted that and built muscle strength, and the weight is just the same. My body looks different. I feel incredible. And also, I've had a little bit of an epiphany where my goal is not to lose weight. In the past, it has been. It's been my focus to lose the pounds. I would look at that scale and wish it was 5 pounds lighter. And I have been smaller many times. This is actually one of the heaviest times I've ever been in my life. I also think it's the first time in my life I felt as good in my skin like ever. I'm curvy, I'm strong. You know, like there's so much about myself that I'm just obsessed with, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. And when you shift your mindset to realize that you are gifted a shape and you're working within that, and when you work to just improve your health, magic happens. There's no depriving, there's no negative aspects of what I'm doing. I'm not hangry ever. If I'm hungry, I eat something. If I want sugar in my coffee, I take it. And I love the way that I look, and it's just shifted my whole mindset, and it's very freeing, honestly. My Fitbit, how could I end this video without talking about it? I'm obsessed with a smartwatch. I love apps that track your fitness. I've been using things like Map My Run right now as I'm running so I can calculate my pace. I like to see the map that I've run. I love my Fitbit, so whenever I go to work out, I start my workout here. I love to track it. I love to see the calories that I've burned. I love at the end of the week when it tells me like how many hours I've actually been active. That kind of stuff gets me really excited. It's also fun as you start to get serious about your fitness, and you can see, like, I've seen now that my last 3 runs, I've gotten a little quicker each time, and my heart rate hasn't gone as high as the first time. So I'm getting a little better. And I notice that sometimes I go in for like a big strength training style of workout with my kettlebell, but then when I look at my Fitbit, I'm like, oh my God, 70% of that was cardio, just with the way that the moves work. So it's nice to see what's working for your body. If you felt particularly tired, which workout was that? I want to do that one again. It's just a really wonderful way to track your fitness. I hope you enjoyed that Q&A, and like I said at the top, next week there's going to be another video that's encompassing all of my equipment. I'm going to show you everything up close and personal. I'm also going to show you some of my favorite outfits, so expect that coming in a few days. If you enjoyed this video, click over here to watch the fitness makeover, which was a fitness video I put out earlier in the year, and then down here is my latest vlog. Thanks guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!